PlayStation 2 day today. This one came in and the people told me that it does not read discs anymore, that it used to read discs just fine. I put it in Jak and Daxter. I know this game works. I test a lot of systems with it. And as I see, it says no data, reading disk. And disk reading error. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up and I'm going to clean the eye of this machine. I'm not going to use one of them disk cleaner discs. I do it the good old-fashioned way and tear them apart. So there's plenty of teardown videos on how to tear down the PS2. PS2s are actually one of the easiest systems to work on, and so I'm not going to videotape that as I don't have a tripod. But once I get in there and clean it, I'll take some video and blah blah blah. Alright, I've decided to go ahead and show some video of some teardown. On the back of a PlayStation 3, these two Velcro pieces aren't usually there. They might have Velcroed it on something, a stand. But there is 1, 2, 3, 4 long screws, 1, 2, 3, 4 short screws. A long screw looks like that, and a short screw looks like that. That's very important to remember where they went. I've torn down so many, it's second nature now. But the reason is, if you try to put the short screws in here, it's not going to work. If you try to put the long screws in here, it's not going to work. So then you're going to want to flip over the PS2, and this is going to be kind of hard doing with one hand, but I'm going to do my best. There is a ribbon cable on this side, and it's sometimes taped down to the disk drive. Sometimes if they've been opened up before, the people don't retape them down, and they'll flop a little bit more. But you have to be careful of that ribbon. You don't want to rip it. So just really gently, and as you see, this one's been opened before. I thought it was because the pads are gone from under the screw, but this looks fairly clean. It looks like it's a smoker's house that it came out of. There's some yellowing to the plastic piece that's in here. So now to get this cover off is pretty simple. To work on PS2s is really simple. There's not much to them. Yes, if you want to change stuff, there's more stuff that you want to get this off. There's more screws. If you want to change the whole unit, there's more screws. But most of the time, it's not the power supply that break on these. It's the disk drive. The disk drive is on this side. Really easy, 1, 2, 3, 4 screws. You can get in there and try to clean it. I'll take them screws off and I'll start. I remove these 4 screws. It's just easier to do it with 2 hands. And I have a camera in there in my hand. As I keep saying, I'm going to get myself a new tripod. Once that comes off, you can just literally just take this off. It's going to give some tension because this has a magnet in it, and it magnetizes to that little piece. You should be able to just give it a little bit of yank and it comes right off. This is the piece we're going to be cleaning. I'm going to be using 91% alcohol and a clean Q-tip. Sometimes these eyes need replaced, and you can get these eyes for $6 to $10 sometimes more. It just matters on your supplier. Unlike the other PS2 video, I don't know if I'm going to have uploaded before this one or not, but I have one where the disc tray wasn't opening, and I shown how to take off these 2 screws and make sure all the gearing was okay. This one's remarkably clean. So what I think happened is the person opened this up and already tried to clean it. I mean, there is areas like that ribbon cable's got some dirt on it, and there's dust inside there. But overall, it's pretty clean for a PS2, and people that work on PS2s know what I'm talking about. So I'm just going to go ahead and clean that eye. I'm going to leave it apart, and we're going to see if we can get an image on the screen for a disc. All right. We have the system all cleaned. And I'm getting spots on my video. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that. That's on my camera. I must have some dust spots. But we're going to see if it reads games now. You can just back up like this. Reads games. So simply as cleaning that eye. Very simple fix. Nothing to it. And when I backed up, you guys seen I have two lights. Yes, I have a pink light. Up here, don't have that much light. I'm in a loft area. I can better show you guys in my shop. And that helps me give light. I had a pink one. Then I got myself a little spotlight if I need more light. And a workbench, soldering station, blah blah blah. This is where I do most of my work. But we have ourselves a winner on this PS2, so I'm going to put it back together for the customer, get the invoice printed, and give them a call.